Welcome to the Rusted Garden. Today is February 5th and I want to talk about two things. Neem oil. I want to make sure when you buy it, you're buying the product you want. Neem oil comes in two forms, but they all say neem oil on it, and I'll explain that in a second. The other thing is this handheld pump sprayer, which is really a must for a garden, and I'll show you why, at the end of the video. This will cost you $6, $7, or $8, but it's a great way to deliver the different sprays that you make. When you go to the stores, you're going to see, and I did a video on this last year, but I like doing videos each season, so we're in 2016, of what I'm actually doing in the garden. And what I'm doing now, well, indoors, is I'm planting my seedlings, checking out different fertilizers, looking at different products so that I'm ready, for the start of my season. Neem oil will be on lots of labels, but there's really two formulations. I don't know if you can see that, but that says, and I wrote it down, I'll go over it. This says Clarified Hydrophobic Extract of Neem Oil, which basically means, and this is what it is, this is what you don't really want. Clarified Hydrophobic Extract of Neem Oil, which is code really for garbage. You're spending money thinking that you're getting neem oil, and you are, but you're just getting oil. It's taking all the beneficial ingredients out of it that actually kill the chewing insects. So you get garbage, and you could really just use any oil. Once they take out the good stuff out of neem and they have clarified hydrophobic extract, this could be sesame oil, this could be olive oil, it could be any kind of oil you want. Oil in itself can act as a miticide and fungicide or fungicide. If that's what you want to buy it for, go ahead. But if you're buying this because you think it's going to control the green cabbage looper that's chewing holes in your kales or in your different leafy greens, that's not going to do it. I sell a product, you don't need to buy it from me, but what I wanted to show you, and the reason I went and found it is because I was looking for a way to get 100% cold pressed neem oil with Azadirachtin. Wherever you buy it from, you want to make sure it's 100% cold pressed neem oil with the Azadirachtin. That is the ingredient. Azadirachtin, 100% cold pressed neem oil, nothing removed. That is the ingredient that kills off a whole lot of different kind of chewing insects. That's what you want. So it's fine if you want to buy the neem oil just as an oil spray, but if you're buying it to kill insects, you want the Azadirachtin in it, and that would be a 100% cold pressed neem oil. And I printed this out just so that hopefully you can see it. And they make two products out of it, product one, product two, and it says here, the remaining oil without the Azadirachtin is called Clarified Hydrophobic Extract of Neem Oil, and it is effective as a fungicide and miticide. The clarification process, and this is where they try and sell you that they're doing you a favor, the clarification process makes for better tank mix compatibility, longer shelf life of the product, and greater plant tolerance, less phytotoxicity, and blah blah blah. So they get neem oil, 100% cold pressed from the neem oil, from the neem tree. They clarify it, they pull out just the neem, they sell you one product for a fungicide and a miticide, and then they build another product with what they pulled out of it. And it says right here, Azadirachtin is a key insecticidal ingredient found in the neem tree, and it is a natural insect growth regulator. It suppresses some insects' desire to feed, also repels other insects. This is why I buy it, for the Azadirachtin. Why they can't just say on the label right here, just neem oil, no Azadirachtin? That's so that you spend more money on your product. So you have to buy this twice. You have to buy it as neem oil with the clarified hydrophobic extract, and then you have to go and buy the other product with the Azadirachtin in it. It bothers me a little bit because it is misleading, and you're thinking by spraying that neem oil spray on your plant, you're controlling the chewing insects that are chewing holes in your vegetables. Just make sure you buy 100% cold pressed neem oil with Azadirachtin. You can find it in a lot of places if you look around. Now the second thing that I think is a must is this hand sprayer. It's a pump hand sprayer. I think it holds 55 ounces. This is the quart line. And you just fill it up with water. For when I make my neem oil spray, I use a half teaspoon of Dawn soap. You might have to use less soap or more soap depending on what you use. And I use 2 teaspoons of neem in here. And just, you know, for interest, this is 24 teaspoons. So you can make 12 bottles out of 4 ounces of neem oil. So if you buy 4 ounces or 8 ounces or 12 ounces online, you're going to save a lot of money because this is relatively inexpensive compared to keep buying quarts of it. This is great, you know, you spray, but if you have to get under leaves or turn, you know, the water drops and it doesn't spray. These pump sprays are a lifesaver. You just put them in, put your mixture in, whatever it is. I've already pumped it up. Pump it about 20 times, and let's see if I can show this spray. Well, let me spray into here. And when you spray, it's a fine mist that will coat your leaves, and you can turn it sideways. If you pump it a little bit more, you can also, it's not working perfectly, but if you pump it up a little bit more, you can almost turn it upside down and get the spray all over. But this nice fine mist is what you want, and you don't want to have to keep pumping. You can even just lock it and just spray your plants down just like that. And it will put a nice fine mist of the chemical or ingredients that you want to put on your plants. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please check out my blog at www.therustedgarden.blogspot.com, and make sure when you go to the store and you're buying neem oil, you read the label. It will say clarified extract right on here, hydrophobic extract. That is just plain oil. When you see the hydrophobic extract, it could be neem oil, it could be sesame oil, it could be olive oil, it could be any kind of smothering oil. This does not have the Azadirachtin. Please check out my blog at www.therustedgarden.blogspot.com, and also check out my YouTube videos. Thanks.